What's up, baby? I know y'all see this hair and y'all like, who does Deb think she is? Hair, nails, it's about that time, sis. It's time to get flaked, okay? It is what it is. Y'all, I almost forgot. Welcome back to the channel, hey. 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 How are y'all doing this amazing quarantine day, okay? We are about to do some makeup. We're about to talk, you know what I'm saying, catch up. I kind of just been spitting videos out at y'all, and yes, I'm gonna be talking with my hands because look at my nails, sis. Do y'all see this? Press-ons. Like, oh my god. Yeah. Anyway, so we're gonna just get straight into this. Please don't mind this freaking burn that occurred 2 seconds ago when I was like curling my hair. This is why I don't curl my own hair. We're gonna start with some skincare. Y'all been saying like, Deb, your skin been glowing. It has been. Things that I like to do with my skin, other than like the obvious like consistency, drink water, you know, your diet, all that jazz. I'm not gonna say I'm the healthiest of people because that would be lying, but I do like to make sure that I continue my skincare routine without fail. I will be doing, I think I'm gonna drop one on YouTube because I've already put one on Instagram. I could do one for YouTube. Let me know in the comments below if y'all want to see that. I just make sure to do my mask at least 3 times a week. Make sure I wash my face every morning and night without fail. Like don't let up. Like that's the hardest part is consistency. Like last night I did not want to wash my face because I had my makeup on. Not last night, it was really this morning at 8 a.m. like literally 8 a.m. I was doing a video. Just like what? So yeah, I was like, screw this, like I'm just about to wipe this off. But I just, it starts to feel weird when you keep your makeup on and stuff like that. I never want my skin to go back to what it was previously, like years ago, and even last year when it was like really broken out really bad. My skin reacts really bad to caffeine, so no coffee, no pop, no chocolate, even though those are like some of my faves. I don't really drink coffee like that, but chocolate? Moment of silence. I can't. I love to sometimes start off my makeup with a mask, just because it takes off all the crap that may have been sitting on your face. Because you know, I'll record like throughout the day, probably usually at night actually I'm recording. So I just like to go over my face, make sure that it's nice and fresh before I start recording and stuff like that. I'm gonna just do a mask, and then we're gonna get into this makeup. We're gonna do this Q&A. I asked you all to send me some questions on Instagram on my story. I said we doing a Q&A. We gotta ask some questions. So y'all sent me a bunch. We gonna get into it. And so I'm just letting the people know now that don't like to hear me talking. Exit. Goodbye. Because I'm gonna be talking. So the mask that I'm using today is again my Teami Blends detox mask. I used this in a previous video. This is their green tea blend. I love the smell of it. It smells very, very fresh. That was like my #1 thing. It just smells so good, and it's very smooth. It applies nicely, and it doesn't crack down like on your skin. You know how like some mask you apply it and then you wait a few minutes and it almost like your skin is like screaming like, get this off of me. This one doesn't do that. It dries down really nice, and you could just take it off nicely with some water, some warm water and a rag or something, and you're good to go. So that's what I like to do sometimes before my makeup routine. So let's do it. Okay, I'm back. Now that I'm officially like, I can barely talk. Everything is dry. Everything is ready to be taken off. Just gonna wash this off. Literally just use some nice warm water and come back up with my fresh face. Nice fresh face, feeling nice and clean and rejuvenated. My skin just feels amazing. Let's do this makeup, okay? We're gonna do our eyes and our brows, and then I'm gonna come back after I'm done with those, and we're gonna get into these questions that y'all asked or whatever when I start applying my face makeup. I don't wanna talk while I'm doing my eyes and brows just because precision is needed. Period. I'm back. Okay, the eyes are done. They're slayed. Oh my god, I love glitter, y'all. Like, this is giving very like pastel-y vibes. I'm messing with it heavy, honey. So let's get into this face. Okay, we're gonna get into this face makeup and answer a few questions while we're at it. So I'm just gonna start with my Quench Farsali. Everything will be listed down below too if you're wondering about the eyes and things like that. All the products are down below, honey. And I did apply a very thin layer of moisturizer after I did my mask earlier. So I didn't like apply a crazy amount though, So first question is from _my_beauty. My girl my love you, boo. So she asked, how did you get into makeup? Love you, by the way, and love you too. As far as my makeup journey goes, it's funny because like I feel like I've always loved everything to do with fashion and beauty and like, you know, makeup, hair, and nails. But I didn't expect to get into makeup or anything like that. I kind of like flowed into it. So I started actually doing nails as my first like little thing that I was obsessed with when I was like 13, 14, and I made a nail page on Instagram forever ago, guys. That was literally like 2015. I made a nail page and stuff. I was doing my mom's clients' nails, but she never, like, I always have a really good support system, so they never took what I did lightly, even when I was 13. Like, she was like, no, like, let's get you some business cards to make a whole little business going. I really was doing nails and stuff like that, acrylics and stuff, gel nails, you know, like everything. So I always was like, you know, loved that type of artistry that's with nails. And then I stopped doing that for a while. I was like in middle school at the time. I was going through things, and in middle school was when everything started. So I started to get very insecure about how I looked. To be honest, middle school is just one of those times that like everyone is just like going through things, their body's changing. It tends to be around the time, like, you know, things could be going on with your parents, like all type of stuff. But I still just wasn't happy in school. I always struggled with keeping friends and stuff like that. I pretty much was just like trying to find my friend group and, you know, that type of thing. I have found one that I thought I really liked. You know, I loved everyone that was a part of it, type of thing. We were very close, 8th grade year. But like mid 8th grade, I started to draw my eyebrows on, because I was like, oh my God, I don't have any eyebrows. Like, why? I would look at other girls' hair and like look at how thick their brows were and stuff like that. And like, you could look at my dad and mom, neither of them have eyebrows for real. Like, my mom always filled hers in. My dad's is very sparse. So I was like, oh my God, like, no, I want thick brows. I want them to look like this. I want them to look perfect. Obviously they didn't. You know, I don't think I was ever ugly or anything like that. I just wanted a specific look. So I tried to achieve that with makeup. And even though, like I say, oh my God, back in the day, it's not that freaking, like, I'm not that old, I'm 21, but it's still like, you know, back then, no one was wearing makeup. Like, I kid y'all not, there would be that one girl that's like, oh my God, I'm gonna throw on some blue eyeshadow, like, but it was never no, I'm about to wear a full face. Now these girls, I said, honey, you coming beat to school. I said, okay. Couldn't be me, but I wish I could have. Like, wow, reverse button. But at that time, that wasn't it. It was like no one was coming to school. Everyone was natural, glamming it out, you know what I'm saying? Natural beauty, which is, hey, as you should, you know what I'm saying? My mom wasn't like, oh yeah, I'm just about to allow you to wear the most makeup ever in life. She obviously could see that I was having a hard time, like, with myself and fighting. You know, I was getting bullied a little bit. But I wouldn't call it like, oh my God, people are straight up just like, it was more like people talking behind my back type of thing. So I tried my best to do everything that I could that would help my brows, until I just ended up start filling them in. And obviously most people go through the thing with the brows where they can't freaking fill them in. Like, bruh, like, that's why y'all are like, oh my God, I love your brows. Like, how did you... Sis, it's been a long time coming, no cap, you know what I'm saying? And I still be like, they okay, you know, like, not all the time. They don't come out, they don't always come out as a 10. So yeah, like, I was very much filling them in like Nike checks with Sharpie, all that. I've said that before because that's really what it looked like. But you know, I'm not mad at it. Like, it really did strengthen me and stuff like that, and it really just made me want to push myself more. Literally push myself to do better, like to better my craft, kind of. I had come to the point where the people in my friend group were basically talking down on me, that type of thing. Like, they kind of put me in a group chat and was like talking real nasty, a lot of rah-rah, a lot of crap going on. But you know, like, I forgave what happened then now, but back then it really hurt a lot. They didn't know, you know, because it wasn't like I had went to that high school. I changed high schools and everything. Like, I wanted a fresh start. I was like, it's okay, I'm gonna perfect my craft, I'm gonna do this. I don't want to ever feel like that again, you know. I want to look at myself in the mirror and feel like I'm beautiful. I don't want to ever feel so low again, you know what I'm saying? Because their words really affected me, and to this day, you know, there's power in what you say, and I'm really big on watching what you say to people, because you really don't know what they're going through. It's kind of pushed me to like grind on, I'm gonna learn how to fleek my brows, and I'm never gonna have to worry about this again, you know. So it is what it is. getting into high school, I was doing my hair, I was doing my makeup more and more, I was doing my brows, but I started to, you know, okay, I want to try some foundation, I want to try some concealer. Until senior year, literally on prom day was the first day that I had ever done a full face, because I said, I'm never going to MAC again to get my makeup done. I'm never going to no stand again to get my makeup done. Like, no, I'm gonna do it myself. So I did it for my senior prom, and I loved it. Obviously, I look back at those pictures like, sis, you look like a ghost, but you know, the come up, you know what I'm saying? I love it. So yeah, that summer I started working at Sephora. I knew I wanted to go to cosmetology school to get my license to work as a professional MUA at a salon. So I knew I had to get my license. The lady at Aveda Institute told me there's gonna be mostly hair, but you will get a really big portion of makeup and a really big portion of nails. Lies. Cosmetology story coming soon. We're almost at 100K, baby. Do y'all want to hear it? Do y'all want to hear it? Because I cannot, like, yeah. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna just get my license, even though this isn't much makeup going on while I was in school. I'm like, you know what, it's fine, I'm gonna get my license, I'm gonna work at the salon. And that's what I end up doing as a professional NUA. Only after, like, was it a year? It was like just reaching a year or something. No, it wasn't even a year, because I started working there like in the winter, like, of 2018, and then all of 2019 until like July. So not a full year, but I started to really, you know, grow as a makeup artist online. And so I decided to leave the salon, even though it was really hard, because I do love everybody at the salon I was working at. They're like family. It was a big decision, but I'm glad I did it. I can be online more. I can really dedicate my life to what I love to do, which is makeup. So yes, that's where we are right now, or whatever. Ooh, God, I talk so much. Dang, that was only one question. But a lot of y'all are asking, like, what inspired me to get into makeup, so I don't feel too bad. Heidi__Gretchen, hey girl, asked, do you enjoy living with your family? I absolutely do enjoy living with my family. I literally have, like, there was a time where I was just like, oh my God, I'm so tired of y'all. Like, I want my apartment. I want to move out. Oh my God, like, no, you know. But to be honest, to have people who support you, like, y'all, I couldn't ask for a better family, to be honest. They support me in everything that I do. They don't take what I do lightly. They take it serious. And a big deal to me was, like, even before I had grown, like, I wasn't having no crazy numbers or nothing like that. There's always a come up to things, you know. Even back then, they never took what I did lightly, like, not at all. They didn't play around. They knew this is what I wanted to do. This is what I'm serious about doing. There was no questions about it. My mom, my dad, my siblings. I have 6 other siblings. 3 of them are grown and gone, but the rest of us are here. And my twin brother, like, y'all don't even see it, but, like, if y'all want a video on, like, packaging and, like, how I run my business and stuff like that, let me know that in the comments as well. Because like, my twin brother, he helps me with my business. My mom helps me with my business. Like, I'm doing a lot, you know, like, a lot of it. But as far as, like, the things that I actually need help with, that would take me, like, months, if I was, like, literally, like, months, if I was doing it alone, they help me with every day. Like, and it's not like I'm just like, oh my gosh, come help me with this. Like, no, they're eager to. They're like, what can we help with, you know? And so it's always been my dream, like, if I'm making an income off of what I love to do, and I'm making a good enough, and you like a nice income, you know what I'm saying? Why would I not have my family working with me? Nobody should have to work, to be honest, in my house. If I'm making this, if it's, you know, like, say I'm making something crazy, why the heck would I have my mama work? Like, no, bro. That's literally my mindset right now. There's nothing that can waver it at the moment. That's what the grind is for. Y'all like, Deb, how can you be so consistent? Because I treat it like a job. I treat this like a job, because it is my job. Just like how people get up, they set their alarm to go to their 9 to 5, they set their alarm to go do what they gotta do. This is what I gotta do, so it's gonna be done. No questions about it, you know. Because I take what I do very seriously. I appreciate all the support that I get. I don't take it lightly. I'm gonna answer comments. I'm gonna grind. I'm gonna give y'all what y'all want to see. Whatever look you want me to do, I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give my full self, like, no holding back, you know. They are part of my grind. They are my motivation, and I could not ask for a better support system, and that is no cap, big fact, okay? Chloe._.realist, hey girl, she asked, how long it took you to master how you do makeup now. And I would say, so I started doing makeup, like full face of makeup in 2017, that May, because I did my prom makeup, so like beginning of June, and it's 2020 now, so yeah, I'd say about 3 years it took me. About 3 good years it took me, and I didn't let, like, once I got going and once I started seeing like good feedback, and not just from online, but even like my family, my friends, they like, wow, like that is amazing, you know, people like out on the you know what, here's some encouragement for y'all. Like, do not be afraid to wear y'all makeup looks out, because although I don't go nowhere and wear my makeup out anymore, that's all I did at first. Like when I was in school, when I was in cosmetology school, I would wear my makeup every single day, like something crazy. I literally never even walked in there without makeup on, for real. Like I would come with something on, and most of the time it was something crazy. And so when I was getting like people just stopping me like, oh my God, that's crazy. Like, wow, I love your makeup, you know? And I was kind of in Michigan. It's this city called Ann Arbor, and sis, like they were all about the artistic vibes going. They're all about art up there, and like, you know, it's like a college town and stuff, so they like loved it. And I would be like so shocked, like, wow, she really just came up to me. Like they really just came up to me and said like, oh my God, sis, your makeup. Like when people start getting bold enough to talk to you in public for real, and like approach you to tell you how good of a job you're doing, like it starts to build confidence. It starts to give motivation, you know, like, cause it's dope when your family started telling you too. But my family are those people that's like, oh my God, you did that. You know what I'm saying? Like they're always gonna hype you up. They're always gonna encourage you, which I honestly don't take lightly, because some people don't have that support system for real. But it was more like of a validation, you know, that I was just like, wow, okay, people even other than my family is liking this. Ooh, I might really be doing something. It was like, okay, I gotta do this. Like I gotta keep going. And it made me want to master it more and more. So yeah, like these 3 years, they don't seem that long, but that's a lot of building. That's a lot of getting out of your comfort zone. I pretty much came into doing makeup, into doing crazy stuff. It wasn't like, oh my God, I'm gonna wear a natural face. It was like color, glitter, highlight, like all of it. Give it here, I need it, you know. Very much love what I do. I'm still working on myself now. Like I'm never gonna say like, oh my God, I'm the best freaking artist. Like, yeah, you want to be confident, but sis, don't get big-headed, stay humble, you know what I'm saying? Like don't do that, you know. There's always gonna be artists that are amazing. Don't compare yourself like that, but more kind of look at it like you wanna be the best that you can be. And to be honest, like I'm always looking back at pictures like, holy crap, what was I thinking? You know, like what? And that was like, you know, a few months ago. Like sis, you change your routine, you change it up, you switch things up, which is okay. So, you know, everybody does makeup different. It's art. It's not like, oh my God, we have to do this a certain way. Like, no, I never feel like that. You do your makeup how you want. Everyone keeps asking me about one-on-one classes. Believe it or not, like I'm not confident enough to just go in like, oh yeah, let me just teach you. Like I'm gonna teach you how to do, like, no, bro, I'm still trying to learn stuff myself. Like, yeah, I can do some eyes and I can do, you know, like I got it down or whatever, but to teach someone else, I would have to be confident enough in my craft, and I mean secure in my craft, to be like, oh yeah, let me teach her how to slay, you know? I don't never want to leave someone wrong, so I just want to make sure I'm good on my part before I go teaching somebody else something. And people always tell me like, no girl, like you can do it, what girl, I'll pay, it don't matter, whatever you can teach me. But I'm like, you know, until I really feel like, sis, I got you, you gonna learn today, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just keep throwing up my tutorials, and I'm gonna just keep putting on like the little mini classes on my website, like the lighting one and the iMovie one. Those two helped so many people. They loved it. I got so much great feedback, it was ridiculous. So yeah, I'll probably do another one of those soon. I'm not sure what topic, but if y'all know a topic, let me know down below. If you want to learn something specific, let me know down below. K.La asks, what is the hardest part about having a channel and making money from social media? So you know what? I honestly was like thinking like, what the heck is the hardest part of that? Because it's not like no manual labor. Like it's not like I'm over here, you know, really going crazy with no, you know, nothing physically, you know what I'm saying? But you know what? It's kind of mentally draining, to be honest. The hardest part, I would say, is your schedule. I would say is the discipline of it. Even be it, not even just makeup, but like an online, like social media account where you are making money from it and sponsors and, you know, that type of thing. I would say just in the aspect alone of your schedule, and you having to have the discipline to say, this is when I have to film, this is when I have to make this content, no matter what, this is what's gonna have to happen. You are at your house, sis. Like, let that sink in. When you go home, what do you want to do? I'll wait. Yeah, you want to relax, you want to eat, you want to chill, you don't want to think about work. So like when you do work at home anyway, you don't even have to do social media. When you are working at home in general, it's like you have to put that time aside and know this has to happen. I have to get my behind up out the bed, sis, and do what I have to do, you know? So it's more of a discipline thing, I would say. Consistency is everything to me. And even though I don't be feeling inspired all the time, I'm not just like, oh my God, like I just have this amazing idea. Like, no, I get a lot of inspiration from people. You can tell when I'm not inspired because I'm like, oh, recreation of this. And oh my God, I got inspired by you. Like, you know, it's more of a drought, kind of like, okay, we're gonna step back, we're gonna recreate some things, do some stuff people want us to do, and then there's like, it's the creativity starts kicking in, you know? That happened to me literally like this past week. Like last week I was feeling so, I'm like, oh my God, what the heck can I do? And then this week I'm like, bam, 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 keep them coming, because I just kept feeling inspired. Pretty much just knowing you gotta do what you gotta do, even though no one's forcing you to, like that type of thing. So yeah. Carla.n.smith asks, I know you said you no longer take clients, but what's your worst client experience ever? So, yeah, I will be taking clients again at one point. I'm not going to say even in the near future, especially what's going on now. I'm thanking God every day that I didn't start taking clients, because people who do makeup and, you know, doing hair and stuff, they're like really struggling right now with the part of missing their clients and missing that interaction and wanting to be around your clients, you know, because you build relationships and stuff. So I'm glad I didn't I had to cut the connection pretty much with my clients who were not happy, but I'm glad I did it before the whole pandemic did happen. So I thank God for that. So yeah, like as far as my client experiences do go, I think I want to do like a separate video dedicated to that. I don't ever want to expose someone who, you know, could potentially like be embarrassed or anything like that, but I will tell some experiences, like especially for those who want to do makeup in the future, kind of what to not do, because some things were my fault. Like, you know, some things like I wasn't, like when I was first starting out, my makeup skills have got a lot better, and that's kind of why I stepped back, because I wasn't feeling up to par. Like I wanted makeup on others to look a certain way. I never wanted someone to feel like, okay, no, she didn't jack me up, even though that wasn't the case. I didn't get that a lot or anything like that. I just was like, for myself, I'm not liking this. I want to take a step back, you know? So I told y'all, like, I'm a perfectionist. I need to know that you about to do bomb, no matter who comes in to see you, this is what it is, you know what I'm saying? So I wasn't feeling like that, so I said, I'm gonna take a step back. I love y'all, but no. Keeping up with Egypt said, when will you be restocking? I will be restocking BeatsByDeb Cosmetics sometime in June. I'm aiming for June 1st. Y'all gotta remember that the pandemic is going on. The things that I'm ordering to restock, they're coming up late. They're coming in real late. So I wanted to like have all this done before the restock. There needed to even be a restock, you know, like just keep it updated. But because of what was going on, I didn't want to order certain things, like, you know. So I was like, you know, I'll wait. So that's why I ended up being so late. I do apologize for that, but there will be a really big restock coming. So in June 1st is the goal. I will be doing giveaways. I will be doing a percentage off, like a discount code type of thing. So yes, we here, honey. We want to see it. It's coming. I got you. I told you, me and my brother been working hard. If you can see this room right now, look. As long as this is clear, right? Like, it's fine. It's fine. Everyday Slay asked, what is the silliest thing you have heard or seen people say about you? By the way, love you, boo. So when people say that I look like Meg Thee Stallion, like, what? Really? Like, I don't see it, to be honest. I literally be like, I'm sorry, what? Me? Oh my God. you know what? I'm gonna take that as a compliment because period, sis. Baby is a baddie. So like I say that every time, like she is a baddie. I'm not even mad at it, sis. I'm gonna finish this look off with some gloss and some highlight or whatever. I'm not using nothing crazy. I'm just gonna use my Diamond Balm. I'm gonna use my Diamond Balm again today. I have been using highlighter recently and it's bomb. I just can't get jiggy with it again yet. I'm liking the matte face with the diamond glow going in my low light videos, which y'all will see at the end. Alrighty, the look is all done. To end off this Q&A or whatever, I'm gonna answer the most asked question. Deb, do you have a boyfriend? Deb, are you dating? Deb, do you have a husband? Deb, do you got kids? The answer is none of your business. It's like, no, I know, like, I have someone that I like that I'm talking to currently. Pray for me that I get proposed to. No, but I like really would love to be married and all those things, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just gonna do what God's telling me to do as far as the relationship. I never want to rush into anything again. It's just not, I don't like having my time wasted, like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm even though I try to open up to y'all, y'all really want to be like, give me all that's going on in your life. So, you know, when really for real, like, I'm cuffed up, you know what I'm saying? I'll tell you, sis, you know what I'm saying? I'll let you know. But as of right now, we're ready and waiting, you know what I'm saying? God's timing, okay? Amen. I'm gonna keep on praying for it, sis. Anyways, thank you all so much for joining me today. I know this one's probably gonna be super long. I just know it is. Thank y'all for watching. Thanks for the real ones who watched all the way through with me rambling and all of that. If you enjoyed this look, make sure to give the video a thumbs up. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We are almost at 100K, baby. Period, poo. Okay, you don't want to miss the heat that's coming. I will not disappoint. You feel me? Giveaways coming. Giveaways coming, crazy videos coming, cosmetology school video coming, and my story time for that. So make sure you don't miss out. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell. I love y'all so much, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Peace.
Tuxedo. Down on the beat.